What's going on, y'all? So there was another video released about Xbox and AMD's collaboration today, as we see June 19, 2025. It says Xbox and AMD advancing the next generation of gaming together. Not too long ago, we know that there was a video with Sarah Bond right here, who, by the way, y'all know I'm always excited for new consoles. And I always want them to do good, but I think, can you guys agree with me? I would have rather seen Phil Spencer be here and come with like some intense like energy, kind of make some impact. I feel like the reveal is weak. You didn't give us a name. You didn't confirm that it was on Steam. I know you're saying that, but it could be a wordplay on Play Anywhere. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. And then you got some people sitting here trying to tell me, that means the Steam is coming to Xbox, all of that, and you don't know what you're talking about. It's like you're talking to somebody who covered that for months. Like you must be brain dead if you think you're gonna come in here and tell me about anything on this subject when I've been the one pushing it for a while. Just because, you know what I mean? Um, it's fun to do that, and it's not like I need it because I'm on my $2,000 PC. You know what I mean? I'm gonna upgrade again to the 6,000 series because the new series always comes out every 2 years. You know what I mean? We know what happened this year. So in 2027, they may drop new consoles. I'm going to get the 6,000 series. You know what I mean? I'm always going to be ahead. So it doesn't matter whether it is or not. But what I'm saying is that if you're going to do a reveal, and guys, let's be real. Why is this at 432K reviews 2 days ago? This is supposed to be about your next generation. That's weak. That's disappointing. It's supposed to be a powerful reveal. I'm sorry, but what she did not work. I only see a certain like Xbox fanboys and certain amount of other people like kind of like saying something. But guys, I feel like it passed and it didn't even like exist. Like almost like it just passed. Like this is bad when you're trying to start your next generation. This is the way you do it. It should have been done better than this. There should have been like some type of like flash of an image or like something with like, oh, Steam, and you know what I mean? We've been working hard. Like they say their wordplay and I get what people are saying, but that's still not enough. Like you need more than that. Like there needs to be some power, and it's not bad to see that. Like if we go, hey guys, look, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. This has 2.8 million views. That was 1 day ago. This is just one of their games for their exclusives. Like, this is the type of power that I would like to see Microsoft have. You see what I'm saying? And it's number 2 on trending. It's still almost number 1. This thing is going to go up to 3 to 4 million views. You mean to tell me this ain't supposed to be at millions of views trending, right? This was PlayStation. This would be at 20, 25 million. This is what I mean by like market power. Like, I feel like the company is a bit slow. You guys have to like listen to me on this. We're going to get into this, but I have to say some things. Like I am excited for like them getting Steam. I think that's cool, but I feel like if you want to be competitive, it needs to be more of a fierce, like, you know what I mean? Power and presentation. I didn't feel anything from her. And the world is telling y'all, this is not me saying this. I'm telling y'all, look, 432K this needs to be millions for your next gen. This is bad. The other thing I see people trying to hold on to is hoping that there was Steam on it, but they didn't make that powerful presence there, and that's what pisses me off. It's like that would have been cool for the Xbox community, but remember, it's already here now, and we can do it. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by like the hardware needs to be innovative. You need to show more. That's not the way to reveal things, man. But going over to Brad Sams, AMD on the Xbox partnership. Moving forward, AMD will go beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles to designing a full roadmap of a gaming optimized chips combined the power of the Rising and the Radeon for consoles, handhelds, and PCs, and the cloud. So you see, if somebody told you that you're going to be able to play across all devices with no limits on storefronts, you have to think about that. You could say that if you're talking about Play Anywhere, because Play Anywhere could do that. But where are you saying that Steam is there, like to clarify that? Like it needs to be said. Like that's they need it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, what's the point? If you're going to do the same thing, you're not going to even sell more than a Series X or S. Because nobody wants to buy it now. How could you get them to want to do that again? That's not going to work. I'm just trying to keep y'all level-headed and be real over here. I'm going to say if Microsoft wants to get people excited, that it needs to be more than what they showed. And then we have this video over here. We're going to take a look at it, y'all. But look, once again, it's like you said this with Xbox One. You said this with Series X. Like there's always these videos, but it's not working. You need to do something else.
AMD and Microsoft are advancing a bold shared vision for the future of gaming, one that enables seamless gameplay across any screen, placing gamers at the center of the experience anywhere. We're so excited to be deepening our relationship with Microsoft and build on the over 2 decades of partnership, innovation, and trust. From the
Do you see what I mean? They haven't said anything about Microsoft getting their own AI upskilling like PSSR or something. There needed to be like some pushing point. At least Sony was smart enough to goad people with the Pro telling you there was PSR and all that. There was not a hint of anything. Like, they have to do this. It's not like the world wants to buy their products. They have to get people to want to do that. Where's it at? This is why I said that this leadership is weak. Where's Phil Spencer at? You see what I mean? Everything was done wrong to me, if you ask me, in that reveal. The only thing I say people jumping in and running around with like chickens with their head cut off is over saying that multiple storefronts. It's like, yes, but do you see it working though? You see what I mean? That's not going to work. And tell me where I'm saying something negative or making up anything. No, I'm literally telling you. Why is nobody saying anything about this? Do y'all think this is good? It's not. You should be worrying a little bit about the brand. Nobody wants to buy it. And they're not making it attractive with this. This is not working. I'm telling you, just listen to me.
earliest days of the Xbox 360 to the most advanced consoles such as the Xbox Series X and S, and the recently announced ROG Xbox Ally handhelds. Moving forward,
nobody's going to buy that either. It's too expensive. You see my problem with Microsoft, y'all, is that they try to do things that the winners are doing, but they're not winning at any of it. And then they come on and make something more powerful, but want to charge more money. You're doing the same thing you're doing with the Series with this. You're making a Series S aspect and a Series X, but that was not successful. It's not blowing the world up. And that's a model nobody buyed. And this is not beating down. I'm just leveling people's expectations and let them know that, guys, none of this is going to sell well. It's going to be for like fanboys and hardcore enthusiasts. You don't have to be a fanboy to get this. That's not what I mean. That's why I said hardcore enthusiasts. It's for a niche audience, but the majority of the world is going to say no. I'm just keeping it real. And I know people want to hear like, oh man, this is exciting. But I'm not going to say that because I feel like I would be being blind by saying that. And then when Sony still passes them up, the people will get disappointed and be like, I told you. That's just the way that the industry works. You're hoping that this happens because you want the personal benefits for you. If you're only going to be in that world and you don't have a PC. Other than that, even then, most PC players are like, well, I already have a PC, so I can do all that here. I've been able to do that. This is not anything new. It's just new for consoles if it's possible. But if you're telling me it's an official Xbox, then Sony's just going to block PlayStation games. I don't believe that, guys. I don't believe if this is an official Xbox, like they said, right? Do I think it's Xbox PC? I do not see Sony sitting there not blocking. I think it's wise to think that way rather than thinking that they're not. I'm telling you, I would not trust them. This video is literally about keeping people's expectations in check and then saying, do you guys really think, like the Series S reveal is way more exciting than that. You know what I mean? The excitement for the new Xbox console, there's nothing there. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, they can't play these games because they're not winning. You need to just show power.
AMD will go beyond building custom chips for Xbox consoles to designing a full roadmap of gaming-optimized chips combining the power of Ryzen and Radeon for consoles, handhelds, PCs, and the cloud. And we're doing it all with backwards compatibility, so gamers can access...
But you see, you expect this. Guys, I expect this. This is something you've been doing since Xbox One. Now, you did it with Series X, now you're continuing. And now you're saying that we're coming in to do AMD things for the consoles, the handhelds, the PCs, but you've been doing PC, you've been doing handhelds, and you've been doing consoles, and you've been doing cloud. Mark Cerny was talking about this. The stuff with PlayStation is way more excited than this video. Please start showing stuff. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what they're doing, but this is not going to work. And I guarantee you this shit is not doing anything.
Access their favorite titles across
44,000 views. Nobody cares, man. This is bad.
Access their favorite titles across platforms, delivering on a promise to both gamers and developers. Together, we are building a vibrant open ecosystem that delivers the next generation of graphics and immersive gameplay powered by AI that includes new foundational models to accelerate the state-of-the-art in rendering. From console to cloud to handheld, AMD and Microsoft are building the future of immersive gaming. We are so excited to be working with Microsoft to bring all of this tech to gamers everywhere.
What is that doing for us? You didn't tell me anything I didn't already know that's already obvious. This is what I mean, y'all. This is pathetic energy. I'm sorry, what is there to get excited about? This is not going to work. The PlayStation and AMD collaboration is way more powerful. It is, you know what I mean? That was moving something. I do. Sorry, I feel nothing from this, and I feel nothing from this. I like the Xbox Game Showcase. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, but why? Why don't I feel anything? You guys see it, but nobody cares. That video they released ain't even 100,000 views. It's not even trending. It's not doing anything. If you're watching Microsoft, do something else. You need to come with more power. You need to make the world excited for your product. Right now, it's looking like the state of the Series S already in X. This is disappointing. I expected to see more. You're not showing me anything. No excitement for nothing. You would have been better off waiting. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I don't know what else to say. I feel like I just don't care, and that's not good. And that means that they're not doing their job on their reveal. That energy is not there. Do you feel it? You see what I mean? This weak ass feminine shit. I mean, it's just, it ain't gaming. You don't feel a gaming spirit here. I don't. I feel like it's missing. And get ready for a lot of AI stuff. All right, y'all. Later, and hopefully some good stuff because they have good developers. But this, I don't know, man. Just get ready for that third party. Later, y'all. Sorry. Just the truth.